From the very first pages of the Bible, strange and powerful beings emerge from the depths of ancient texts, shrouded in mystery and divine purpose. Some are celestial, others seem beyond human comprehension, yet all hold a place in the sacred scriptures, leaving behind more questions than answers. Their descriptions defy logic, their appearances send chills down the spine, and their purpose, often hidden, continues to baffle scholars and believers alike. What do they mean? Why do they exist? And could they still be watching us? One such being stands at the threshold of creation itself. Towering above human imagination, its body is covered in radiant eyes, each one gleaming with an otherworldly light. It is said to move without turning, its presence both awe-inspiring and terrifying. No mortal dares to meet its gaze, for those who have witnessed its form are forever changed. This is the Ophanim, the wheels of the divine, described in the visions of Ezekiel, appearing like burning wheels within wheels, alive with the fire of heaven itself. What purpose do they serve? Why do they guard the throne of God with such intensity? The answers remain elusive, buried beneath layers of sacred mystery. Some believe they are more than mere symbols of divine movement. They are conscious, sentient beings of energy, existing beyond time, serving the will of the Almighty with unwavering vigilance. And then there are the cherubim, not the gentle winged children imagined in Renaissance paintings, but towering guardians of Eden, wielding flaming swords. Their wings stretch out like a living shield, their eyes seeing all, their presence barring the way back to the tree of life. What knowledge do they hold? Were they meant to prevent mankind's return to a divine state, or do they guard secrets far older than the garden itself? Some interpretations suggest they are the keepers of cosmic law, enforcing divine will beyond human comprehension. Their description in Ezekiel portrays them as hybrid creatures, part human, part animal, suggesting an existence beyond the natural order of creation. What did Adam and Eve truly see when they turned back for one last look? Were these beings ever meant to be seen by human eyes at all? Among the most enigmatic are the Nephilim, beings neither fully human nor fully divine, born of an unholy union between angels and the daughters of men. Giants that roamed the earth, their strength unmatched, their nature ambiguous. Were they heroes of old or abominations? Were they wiped out in the great flood? Or do remnants of their bloodline still walk among us? The Bible gives only glimpses, leaving behind fragmented whispers of a time when gods and mortals intertwined. Some believe the Nephilim were not destroyed entirely, but their essence lingers in certain bloodlines, carrying fragments of a lost divine human hybridization. Others suggest that their spirits still roam the earth, cursed to exist as restless entities, seeking form, influence, and dominion over mankind. The seraphim, described as beings of pure flame, their 6 wings burning with divine radiance, singing in eternal praise, their voices shaking the very foundations of the heaven. What do they see that mortal eyes cannot? What knowledge do they possess that causes them to cry out in endless worship? The prophet Isaiah trembled before their presence, overwhelmed by their purity and power. They are, unlike any angelic being described elsewhere in the Bible, beings of ceaseless energy, embodying both the wrath and mercy of God. Some believe their fire is not literal but spiritual, a manifestation of divine power so intense that even the heavens tremble at their song. Then there is Leviathan, a beast so colossal that even the depths of the ocean cannot contain it. Its body is armored with impenetrable scales, its breath ignites the air, its movements stir the seas into chaos. It is spoken of in the book of Job, where it is described as an unchallenged king of the abyss, an entity that only God himself can subdue. Is it merely a metaphor, or does its legend hint at something far more tangible, something that once prowled the earth in an age before man? Some believe Leviathan represents the chaotic forces of nature, a remnant of the primordial world before divine order was established. Others suggest it was a real creature, one that walked the earth in ancient times, leaving behind fossils and myths that persist to this day. Behemoth its counterpart is equally as enigmatic. A creature of unimaginable strength, moving with the force of mountains, its very presence an embodiment of power. Some say it is an allegory, others believe it to be an ancient, forgotten beast. Whatever the truth, its mention in the scriptures serves as a reminder of forces beyond human control, of creatures that roam the unseen edges of existence. Unlike Leviathan, which represents chaos, Behemoth is often seen as a symbol of stability, a force that upholds the order of the natural world. But what if it is more than that? What if Behemoth is a remnant of something even greater, an entity placed upon the earth to counterbalance the presence of darkness? The Watchers, celestial beings sent to observe the affairs of men. Yet some fell from their divine duty, consumed by forbidden desires, teaching mankind secrets not meant to be known. They were cast down, imprisoned in darkness until the end of days, their punishment a warning against the corruption of divine power. What knowledge did they give humanity? What consequences still echo through history as a result of their defiance? Ancient texts like the Book of Enoch suggest that the Watchers introduced forbidden knowledge warfare, sorcery, the crafting of weapons, and even the understanding of beauty and seduction. Did they shape the course of human civilization? Are their whispers still heard in the depths of forgotten places? The angel of death, an entity that moves unseen, yet whose presence is felt in the wake of calamity. It passed over Egypt in a single night, leaving sorrow in its path. It struck the armies of Sennacherib, leaving thousands lifeless without a single blade being drawn. Is it a single being or many? Is it an instrument of judgment or mercy? The scriptures only hint at its true nature, leaving the rest to the whispers of history. Some traditions say it takes different forms, appearing as a shadow, a mist, a silent whisper in the wind. Others claim it is neither angel nor demon, but something beyond, both an extension of divine will that cannot be reasoned with, only obey. And then there is the entity known simply as the angel of the Lord, appearing throughout the Old Testament, wielding divine authority, yet speaking as if it were God himself. It commands, it protects, it destroys. Some believe it to be a manifestation of the divine. Others argue it is a separate celestial being. Regardless, its presence always signals a moment of great significance, a turning point in history, a direct intervention in the affairs of men. Could it be the voice of God made manifest, or something even more mysterious and unseen force that shapes destinies without ever revealing its true form? Finally, the most obscure of them all, Rahab, a force of chaos, a primordial entity subdued by God at the dawn of creation. Some believe it to be another name for Leviathan, others see it as a representation of the forces that oppose divine order before the world took shape. Is it a symbol, or was it something real, something that had to be defeated for creation to come into existence? Its name lingers in scripture like a forgotten whisper, a remnant of something too great to be fully erased. These beings are more than just names in ancient texts. They are echoes of something greater, glimpses into a reality beyond human understanding, reminders that the universe holds secrets far beyond what we can grasp. And perhaps they wait for a time when their mysteries will once again be revealed. Want to hear more Bible stories? Then subscribe to our channel, leave a like, and share this video so more people can learn these stories.